the member for Badcoe, and I'm here this evening as a representative of the Labor government, and so glad to be joining you in that capacity. Unfortunately, my very best friend, Zoe Bettison, can't be here this evening. It's not COVID, don't worry. She's just got, something else that's not COVID. But for forever and ever, I've been saying to Zoe, you know what, if there are African functions that you can't make it to, if there's an opportunity for me to hang out with the African community, you just let me know and count me in. Because the functions that I have gone to, especially with the African women's organisations, have been absolutely sensational, and I've had the greatest time and not wanted to leave at the end of the night. So I'm very happy that Zoe gave me a call last night and said, oh, can you please go along, seeing as she's unwell. Yeah, she deserves a round of applause just for the outfit, for sure. There we go. It's also a delight to gather with you to raise funds for Cans for Kids in Ghana, and what a fantastic project that is. Congratulations to everyone who's a part of that, and I know that that project has already been acknowledged by Susan Close in the past as our Minister for Education, so that's something well worth getting behind. Now obviously we join communities around the world this evening to celebrate Africa Day, and I'm pleased to say that in my previous life as a journalist, before I was a Member of Parliament, I had the great privilege of working as a correspondent in parts of Africa. So I worked in Rwanda. Have we got any Rwandans in the room? Yeah, maybe later. I worked in Tanzania as well. Excellent, Tanzania. And also in South Africa too. Wonderful, go the South Africans. It was a special joy to be in Rwanda because I worked on, aside from just journalism, also on the re-establishment of Akagera National Park. So if you're over that way, make sure you go and check it out. The work that they have done there is simply amazing. But put simply, Africa to me is a wondrous continent, an incredibly diverse land in terms of the natural world, its people, religions, histories and its economies. And it's a place of great expanses, which we've been seeing on the screen up here, and also complex cities. A place of breathtaking sunsets and of stunning creatures, and a place of very big dreams and sometimes very big heartaches. So you can't help but, once you've been to Africa, have it embedded in you, and really I think once you've been there, you sort of yearn to go back again. So I hope I get the chance at some point in time to return. In the meantime, South Australia is home to families from 35 different African nations, and I just want to thank every one of you who've chosen to make South Australia your new home. Or maybe your parents did, or your grandparents, or maybe even your great-grandparents chose to make South Australia and Australia home a very long time ago. Our community is much richer for your contribution, for the talents that you bring, for the incredible culture that you bring that we now get to share in, and for the contribution that you're making through the business community as well, which is well worth noting. So this year's theme of tonight is Unity is Power. So I would just encourage you all to reflect on what that theme means. Certainly there's a lot of unity in this room, and I hope that the rest of the evening is spent with us joining together, having a fantastic time, celebrating that everything Africa is and everything that the African community contributes now and well into the future in South Australia. Thank you so much for the privilege of joining you. Enjoy the evening.